On what things fit these bikes. So got this Enduro Engineering seat for 2020 KTM, like 20 to 22s are all the same. Did have to modify it just lightly, but it was such an easy modification, it's no big deal. So just KTM stuff. And now I'm gonna try see if a Mako 360 works on here. Yeah, I'm buying some expensive parts for my cheap China bike, but I like it. And I think it'll work up here pretty easy. It might come kind of close to the thing up here. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Let's get into it. Gotta take off these bars and then take off the bolt down here, because basically, because you're gonna remove both of these, I get to use new ones. So let's get her done. Normal, these are just normal 10mm bolts. Then we got T40 for the top and 17mm on the bottom. Let's get those on out of there. Got these off if anyone's curious what these look like. So you got the 17mm on the bottom. There's the top of your handlebar clamps and rubber dampeners inside. There's nothing abnormal about these rubber dampeners. I actually have some Zeta rubber killers that I bought for this that I never got installed. They're sitting new in box that are never going to be used now. So now it's a matter of getting the Mako on. Let's do it. Handlebar clamps. They come with some new, instead of the rubber inserts, has these metal. So you'll see they have different sizes on them. This is actually 17mm right there, and this one's threaded, so that's going to go on the bottom. This one, it's got that notch on there, and that actually fits perfectly into the notch on there. So let's get those on there, but we're not gonna fully snug it down just on the main clamp bolts yet, but got some thread lock on them and just kind of lightly snug this down. In the manual they do it on this side, but I don't see any reason why you can't do it on the other side, as far as just connecting this part to make sure things are straight, just because the dash here looks like it'll interfere with this thing if I tried to put it on there, but I think it will just fit. That dash might be pushed forward a little bit, but I think we'll be good. We got the shark bite inside, so now I'm gonna face it so the XC faces towards me and the Mako faces upside down, but I need to make sure I put the plus sign forward, so plus sign is top. I'm gonna slide that in. And didn't try to force it. I actually just tried to push in one corner and then kind of squeeze a little bit, so it squeezes in, so that way it's not any sharp corners of metal touching on the polymer. Yeah, those things look a little expensive. It's like 50 bucks for new polymers or something ridiculous. In the instructions, doesn't matter where this lip is, like where it opens up, so you can slide it on there, but now my bars are kind of held in there, and time to get the top mount on and slowly start tightening things down. Work down to 12 foot-pounds for everything. So the final stage is the shark bite bottom clamp. So according to this, tighten the front bolts up 12 foot-pounds, then do the back bolts 12 foot-pounds. Hopefully that fits in there. Hey, yes it does. Cool. Got some cables right there. But we'll get that done and see what we got. Done. Fits on there just perfectly. Alright, if we look at it from the front, you have just a sliver's worth of space below your pad here, so it's not rubbing on anything. And if you look at the front at this guy, it goes right up to it, but I don't see it pushing this forward at all. It's just like touching it. So to me, that's fine. I don't really care. If I get in a crash, you know, stuff's gonna break anyway. I'll risk it. Now I just need to go ride it. It's just hard to ride things right now when it's like 0 degrees out and everything's really covered in snow. Soon though, soon.